Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Mansour back at it again. I want to say first of all, jazakallah khair and shukran katiran to Brother Suleiman for giving me a ride to destination where I need to get. Shout out to Brother Suleiman. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah khair. So I want to talk about the khutbah that the Imam gave today. And the khutbah today was being a good role model for our kids. Now, I don't have kids, but I do have a nephew here in the state of Alaska, and I have two nieces in California, and I have some younger cousins in Delaware and Maryland. So I do want to, talk about this subject. Okay, so we need to be a good example because we need to be a good example for the younger generation because, you don't become a good Muslim overnight, You become a good Muslim by doing good deeds, making salat, fasting during Ramadan, saying dhikr after you make salat, saying dua, You become a good Muslim from during Ramadan, paying your zakat al-fitr, stuff like that. So we need to be doing that. We need to be a good example for the younger generation. We just need to be a positive example. We need to be spending time with the younger generation, teaching them good Islamic values. And we need to be, we can't be all grumpy all the time and stuff like that. That was another point the Imam said. Or going out, we can't be just going out with friends but ignoring our own family, We need to be teaching them good values. We need to be teaching them what it means to be a good Muslim, And, I really relate to that. I mean, I grew up in a fairly secular household. My mom's side of the family is Muslim. My dad's side of the family is not. So, I didn't really have a father figure, a strong Muslim male father figure growing up. So that's why I'm really bringing a lot of attention to this. And, putting your kids in a school with a good environment, a good halal environment, that's one way. Another way is, when you're off, spend time with your family. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise they're gonna watch some kind of haram TV program. I don't know what, but they got all kinds of stuff. They have all kinds of haram TV programs on. And just be the best role model you can, because this is important. And you and your spouse need to be in agreement, because it can't be, Baba says one thing, Ummi says one thing, you know what I'm saying? You got to be in agreement too. You got to be strong in your values in order to be a good role model. So that means praying, fasting during Ramadan, paying zakat for zakat al-fitr during Ramadan, showing up to the masjid every day for Isha, praying, making salat all 5 times, making dua, saying dhikr all times, all five times you need to, all 5 times a day, reading Quran. Friday, read Surah Al-Kahf, you know what I'm saying? Reading hadiths, actively learning Arabic so you can read the Quran in Arabic and get the true meaning, you know what I'm saying? So and then teaching your kids and enrolling your kids in the madrasa, even if it's just, the bare minimum is if it's the madrasa that we have on the weekends here, because I know we're trying to get a full-time imam and a full-time madrasa going, but it should be, the minimum is you know, sending your kids to the madrasa to take Islamic studies and to take Arabic classes. That's the bare minimum you can do. So, and you know, that khutbah really touched on me. And I know I have as an uncle, I have a lot of, and as an older brother and an older cousin, I have a lot of work to cut out for me to do to be, you know, a good role model for my family. But you know, I was there to hear that khutbah, and you know, similar to what I saw a video of Sajid Lifam, he's an imam, he's a YouTuber. He studied 8 years in Jeddah. No, I think it was Medina. He studied in for 8 years. But you know, he has the same kind of thing, same message I have. And inshallah, this resonates with you, and you can take this, what we discussed today, and apply it to, you know, everyday life. All right, so Jazakallah khair, Jumu'ah Mubarak, and Masalama. Peace.